Hi, and welcome to Painting with a Passion. I'm Jordan.
I'm Kat.
And I'm Cassie, and we're your instructors. Thank you for purchasing our online tutorial video. We've received a lot of requests to accommodate those who can't make it to our in-person classes. We understand that everyone has busy lives, so we wanted to give you this opportunity to paint from wherever is convenient for you.
In this video, we will demonstrate how to paint a sunflower on a canvas using acrylic paint from your preferred location.
Before you start this video, be sure to refer back to the email confirmation from the video tutorial purchase. There you'll be able to find a list of supplies you need to paint the sunflower.
Now let's get started.
So for this first step, all you're going to do is take a plate that you have in your kitchen. It can be a 6-inch plate, and you're just going to trace it with a pencil. It doesn't have to be perfect because we're going to go over it with paint here in just a bit. So now that we have the center of the sunflower traced out, I'm just going to take brown and black paint and blend it together. Once your paint is all blended, you can go ahead and start painting the center of the circle. Now you can start at any point here and make sure to do at least 2 coats. So as we finish shading in the circle, you want to make sure that you get the whole circle completely, okay? Make sure that the edges are pretty smooth. So now that we're done shading in the circle, you're going to take some of that darker yellow paint and start on the petals. Now when I'm doing this, it's okay to have that brown paint drag onto the petal. In fact, we kind of want to have that natural look, and you can do that by doing these little small strokes starting from the edge of the circle. So you'll just blend it all together. This might take some time. If you want to get a bigger brush, feel free to do that. Sometimes I just like to start with the smaller one. That way I can get the creases of the petal perfectly aligned. So to complete the petal, you can actually turn the canvas up and go ahead and complete that last bit on the tip there. All right, and it looks like we're just about done with all the petals here. So now that we're done with the front petals, we're going to take some orange and light yellow paint to work on the back petals. So for the back petals, I highly recommend taking a smaller brush. You're going to want to get into the creases a little bit more, so having a smaller brush definitely helps. And note that when you blend the orange and yellow colors together, they don't have to be blended all the way. In fact, I kind of like to leave mine having streaks of orange and yellow. Notice I'm taking that yellow paint and I'm just going over it a little bit. That helps it blend in with those front petals a little bit more so it's not a super bright orange onto the yellow contrast. And also don't forget to shade in the little part right next to the center of the sunflower. For this next step, we'll go ahead and take the black paint and put it on a small brush. And here we're just going to start with tiny dots and we're just going to put it in the center of the sunflower. And I know it's kind of hard to see the black on black with those tiny dots, but it actually helps a lot with texture and makes a huge difference. Now that we're finished with that small part in the center of the circle with the black paint, you'll take some of that lighter yellow paint and you'll go ahead and make a ring around the black circle. You'll go ahead and use that same technique that we used for the small center circle using the dots, and you'll just press lightly onto the canvas using that yellow paint. Once you're done with that ring of yellow, you'll go ahead and put black dots all around the center of the circle. These can go up close to the petals, but make sure that you don't get any black paint on the yellow petals. Okay, we are all finished up with our sunflower. Now what we're going to do is shade in the background. Now you can use any color you'd like for this. In this video we're using pink. I definitely recommend using a bigger brush. If you feel like you need a smaller one to get into the creases of the petals a little bit more, feel free to do so. Painting in the background is the last step in our painting tutorial. So once you're finished with this, you'll be all done.
Alright, we're all finished up with our sunflower painting.
Thanks for tuning in with us.
We hope that you purchase another online tutorial with us here at Painting with a Passion. See you soon.